I will first of all commend Channels Television for doing a marvelous work for the country and the world at large. Benue State has been experiencing flood and flood-related emergencies. This is so because most part of the state is lying over low-lying plains. And this gives...
Like Amsterdam, right?
Pardon?
Like Amsterdam,
yes.
Below sea level?
Yes, below sea level. And the state is being bounded by river bodies, majorly River Benue, which has tributaries connected to the Niger Delta and the River Chad Basin. Benue State is being located on a low-lying plain called the Benue Trough. And this Benue Trough has tributaries with the Chad Basin, which has about 150 meters wide, which creates room for more water that is causing part of the flooding in Benue State. We have other causes of flooding in Benue State. One of the causes is that we are lacking good drainages that will convey this excess water that comes from the heavy precipitation. Let me first of all try to give a little examples of the different flooding we have been experiencing in the state. Like the 2012 flooding we experienced in Benue State comes as a result of the Lazo Dam that was open, that released water.
From Cameroon?
Yes, from Cameroon. When this water came to Benue, through the River Benue, because of the heavy sighting of the river, it could not accommodate the water and allow this to flow its banks. And that flooded Makurdi and other related areas associated with Makurdi town.
Okay, so since 2012, what has been done to make sure that this does not repeat itself?
As I was saying, we basically have two types of flooding in Benue State. That is one. And the one we are experiencing this year is flash flooding, which comes as a result of the heavy precipitation.
Flash.
Rain.
Yeah, flash precipitation, flash flooding. When there is excess rain, that causes the flooding. That particular one, the one of 2012, as I said, was as a release of the dam. The river, our river needs dredging now to accommodate the excess water that comes through it. Then the one we are experiencing this year is the flash flooding. There was actually a warning that came that this year, 2017, some states will be experiencing flooding. And Benue State was also enlisted as one of the states that will be experiencing this flooding. When this warning came from the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency in conjunction with NEMA, that is National Emergency Management Agency. When this warning came, the executive governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, took some proactive measures by mobilizing for deseating of the available drainages that we have in the state, and also by construction of some other channels, culverts that will convey this water. But when the downpour came, it was so massive that the available drainages we have could now contain them. And this now causes the subject in question today.
I was going to ask you, what type of drainage do you have? What type of drainage system do you have in Benue State?
We have the linked drainage, which is not properly put in place yet. Probably